The Rock's transformation is worse than it seems. 4 knee surgeries, 3 back surgeries, losing close to 100 pounds, and nearly dying from a heart attack. The Rock's been through everything for the past few years, and it might only be getting worse. But fans can't help but notice he's still desperate to be Hollywood's big tough guy. And it gets worse, because what a lot of people don't remember is that The Rock was so annoyed with his man boobs that he used to wrestle wearing a black t-shirt, right up until getting surgery to treat his gynecomastia.
Throughout his entire stint with the WWE, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, was self-conscious of his gynecomastia, otherwise known as man. So in 2005, he reportedly underwent surgery to reduce them.
But he went from having the WWE's worst case of gyno to having absolutely no mass on his chest at all.
There is no pectoral mass whatsoever.
In fact, his chest is practically flat, and fans are starting to worry that he's taking the transformation a little too far. Except he might have not even had a choice, because it was either steroids or living, and The Rock chose to live.
Looks like it's finally coming to an end. He recently found out that he had plaque buildup in his circumflex artery from his decades of gear use, probably why he decided to hop off.
But the steroid accusations aren't the only reason fans are skeptical of this guy. You see, The Rock's always kept quiet about his actual routine, while setting unrealistic expectations about male physiques, like claiming that he was munching down thousands of calories a day like it was no big deal.
Almost 8,000 calories a day. My diet has honestly pretty much remained the same for the past 5 to 10 years. I do eat 5 to 6, sometimes 7 meals a day.
But the problem is, it's not even possible to do that when you're juiced up, let alone when you claim to be a natty.
It's not what he eats. It's what he's eaten once. The Rock in no way, shape, or form eats on average 6 to 8,000 calories a day.
Here's where it gets even crazier, you see, because now that The Rock's skinny as hell, people couldn't help but find old videos of his body and notice something was totally off about his abs, because it looks like he's got an 8-pack. And you guessed it, turns out he had surgery after what he claims was a freak accident.
The problem was, which a lot of people don't know, in a wrestling match, I tore the top of my quad off my pelvis. And went bang in a wrestling match. And then what that did, that caused a chain reaction and it tore my abdomen wall. So then I had to do a triple hernia emergency surgery.
And fans are just starting to question whether or not anything about The Rock's physique is even real. But now that he's downsized, maybe people will stop caring. So what do you think? Is it time for everyone to move on from The Rock's old look? Or does he need to be held accountable?